So we do have to place you in handcuffs for now, okay? Just until we can run some more investigation on what's going on, okay?
Those sworn to protect can sometimes wield their power as a tool against innocents. From an officer who was found intoxicated while in uniform.
You got any other weapons?
No, but I'm
Take a seat. There is a open container of alcohol in your vehicle. Have you been drinking at all today?
No, that's maybe 3 days old.
To an intoxicated sheriff who abused his authority during an investigation.
Excuse me? I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I will bring him in. Okay?
Can you back off the scene for us, please?
No. I just told her I'll bring him out.
Okay.
He called me. Okay?
Here are the instances where intoxicated cops ending their career in one night. Starting with this unexpected twist, as a tense investigation unfolds as officers uncover shocking evidence, leading them to a cunning suspect hiding dark secrets in a high-stakes thriller.
So you don't have a gun or anything? I saw the vest in there.
Yeah, I got a vest.
But no gun? No. You're not pointing it at anybody or anything like that?
In 2024, off-duty Bernalillo County Deputy Michael Barreco from Albuquerque was accused of pointing a firearm at 2 patrons at a Circle K gas station. Officers arrived at the scene and took statements from the victims, who were visibly shaken by the incident.
Okay, thank you. Hi, sir. So over here at Circle K, we're leaving Circle K, and we're out there opening your candy, getting ready to leave. And this guy, he's on a PA system and just the lights on, and says, "Get out of here. Get out of here. Take your business elsewhere." And we know what he's talking about. So then I just said, "Excuse me." I started walking like this, and he pulls his gun out on me. I said, "Get the back. Get the back." I said, "Why?" He goes, "This is the sheriff's office." I said, "Whatever, dude." So he started walking, and he kept pointing the gun like this to us. He said, "I'm gonna take your soul. I'm gonna take your soul from you right now." Keep tying in this guy. So he's put right in front. It's like a dark colored Dodge.
An officer cautiously approached and confronted the suspect. Despite the tension, the suspect remained calm, leading the officer to suspect he was hiding something.
10 floor, 1564. I'm going to 1025. Hello, sir. My name is Officer Weather Deputy. Are you security here?
No, I'm just telling you.
You're just chilling? So the reason why I'm talking to you is we got a call for service about a silver Dodge, a gentleman pointing a gun at somebody else saying he's going to take a soul and doing all that. Do you mind just stepping out for me real quick so I can complete my investigation? Because this is the truck that they named. And you're sitting inside of it. I understand that. You saw me walk around the corner. I'm just trying to do my investigation, okay? Okay, just go ahead and step on that for me. Do you have a gun or anything? No? Okay. Go ahead.
So right now we have no federal charges. You guys are off this charge.
Okay, that's fine. Did you have an ID with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. I literally just got here now.
So you don't have a gun or anything? I saw the vest in there.
Yeah, I got a vest.
But no gun?
No.
You're not pointing it at anybody or anything like that?
On 224 to George. So we are going to have started. We're on guidance. Hold deadly weapon.
10-4. Do they have a description of the male subject? Or just the vehicle?
You guys just like to work on that real quick, but the vehicle is going to be 2015 Dodge Ram, navy blue or gun number. Right.
10-4, I'm making 2-5 with one now.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, like I said.
Just got here.
No, I know. So like I said, we got a call. Someone was pointing guns. This is the vehicle they gave.
No,
That's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I literally just got here.
I'm trying to figure out a description for the male that did this.
No, I get it, Billy.
So once they give me that, we'll continue going. If they give me the description that matches you, what we'll do is we'll do a field ID of the person. That's what that's called. It's whoever our caller is will come do all that stuff and either say that's him or that's not him. Okay.
We have the frontage road, 925 southbound, south of
925 south of Denver.
Do you have a phone number? All right. So there's that for you.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor, just hang out. Like I said, we're just waiting for some of that information. You're not working security or anything?
No.
What do you do for work?
I work for the county.
You work for the county?
Yeah.
What do you do for the county?
I'm with the SO.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So you're off duty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Brett, where are you at?
So I'm like, what the going on?
I'm on the west end of the Circle K.
A second officer arrived and, after uncovering substantial information, identified Barreco as the prime suspect and took appropriate legal actions.
What's the Garcia with AP?
Yep. This is Michael.
It's Michael?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Michael. So, just to let you know, bro, right now, you're going to be detained until further notice, just pending investigation, okay?
Okay.
So we do have to place you in handcuffs for now, okay? Just until we can start some more investigation of what's going on, okay?
Got two cuffs?
Yeah.
Like I said, I told you what we got called here for, and I hate doing double cuffs sometimes. There we go. There we go.
Let me sit you down over here in my car, okay?
I haven't patted him down or nothing.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and slip sec. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, you got the fob.
Have a seat for me, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, just stand by for me, okay, man? Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, that's what we did.
So I'm gonna go talk to the person side. If you saw anything, get more information, and I'll come and talk to you.
The officers then began to piece together the sequence of events and uncover the motive behind Barreco's actions.
Like a vest, like a duty vest in there. He's been with BCSO for 15 years.
Still with BCSO for 15 years?
Yeah. And he keeps saying that's his county vehicle, but I don't know if that means like work or like POV for us. But so I don't know. But there's a vest inside the vehicle.
Down by?
Yeah.
For now. Let me see if they saw anything. Because right now, for what they're saying, so it could possibly impersonating an officer if he's not
Actually
an SO.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay. Is Sarge here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I said. Like, there's a vest in this thing. I was asking him, I was like, oh, you got all this stuff in there? And he kept saying no, but I didn't go in the vehicle to see the vest or anything like that. So, all right.
Peering inside the suspect's truck, the officers' suspicions were confirmed with some unexpected discoveries.
Yeah, it's a vest. It says sheriff right there. He's got a taser, rifle mags. There's his pistol. He told me he didn't have a gun. Here's his radio. I don't see.
He might be a 34.
He might be a legit 34. But I don't see a PA system.
Let me positively
Go ahead.
Michael Barreco is going to be negative. 12 is valid.
10-4, thank you.
We're working. Assistant manager's coming to get cameras, so we'll work on that. Hopefully, we can get some footage.
Okay.
So let's positively ID him.
Yeah.
Because Tristan's got TOT the other guy.
Following the discoveries, Barreco was detained as they dig further into the incident.
Is it both of them or is it one specific?
Yeah, it's both.
Both of them? Okay.
I've been seeing it for a while.
I know.
Kind of crazy. He was like, oh, bitch.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're looking at cameras right now, dude. And then, like I said, I appreciate you working with us. I know handcuffs suck. Is that better? You want to turn it? You want to turn it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec.
I'm not very flexible.
There you go. Go ahead and turn. Whichever way you want it. You want it like that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Good in there? Okay. Is that better?
Is it? Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Back on the wrist again. Oh, man. Can you tell?
Was it on there?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, now it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Let's try to turn your wrist a little bit more. Can you go? I know. I'm just trying to find the best way to make it comfortable.
There you go. There you go. That'll work. That'll work, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay. We'll just double lock him. All right.
All right, Michael. Go ahead and have a seat. Once we figure things out there, I'll let you know what's going on, okay?
okay.
The officers decided to review the CCTV footage to verify their suspicions and gather concrete evidence against the suspect.
Right there. That'll be good.
Because they left right after they had words. So I think it was just him doing his job, even though he was off duty, as a positive interaction, cleaning up the sidewalk, in my opinion.
He doesn't seem to be much in a hurry.
Neither of them do.
No. And you can, and he'll play, you can see right, I can go further, I said left. And I don't think they called, somebody else must have called because you could, in his windshield, you can see police lights coming up very soon. So dispatch was probably called earlier.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
We'll be back. Thanks, sir.
Okay, thank you.
One officer approached Barreco in the patrol car, detailing the consequences of his actions and the evidence they had uncovered.
All right, sir. So we just talked with your chain stuff. Investigation-wise, things are going to be on pause. Again, we took your truck, sealed it just for evidentiary value. We're going to look over everything at a later time just to make sure we're doing what's right. So everything is justified. There's no questions. For tonight, though, you're being released. Nothing's going to take place further. We gave your chain the report number and stuff. They are willing to give you a ride home. So we're going to get you out of these cuffs, sir. Thanks for being compliant. So let's do that. Let's get you out of here, sir.
How am I able to get my phone, man?
Tomorrow morning, the one sergeant, I don't know if you saw the other one that was with me, he's in contact with the chain. Once things are being like released and stuff, you can get
in contact with anybody without my phone, man. Like not even like work and stuff.
Well, you know, too, like just our side. If we take something out of that truck, we're violating, your rights and stuff. So we had to do the right thing too.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So I guess sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Like,
yeah.
How do I get my phone? Or how do you
we're gonna get probably everything to you tomorrow. So our detectives, they come out, start unsealing the vehicle, doing their search warrant stuff, and get your property back. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get you out of here, sir.
Always your right one first one.
Cool. Do you have everything on you, sir, that you need?
Yeah.
All right, and then I think one of them will help you out, sir.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Barreco was booked for aggravated assault and negligent use of a deadly weapon. delve into the gripping story of a cop who found himself on the other side of the law while in uniform.
He was asleep. We passed by his car. He was asleep.
He was asleep?
When
did you pass by his car?
Right over here at Center and Firewood.
Okay.
We turned the corner. He was coming this way. We turned the corner because we kind of lost him.
On July 4th, 2022, the police received an emergency call regarding an officer unconscious behind the wheel of a patrol vehicle in Florida. The cops interacted with the unconscious officer and attempted to evaluate the situation.
It's all good. Hey, Officer Oscar, why don't we come back out here real quick? Come back here, boss. It's all good.
Hey, man. So, can you just put your hands on the roof for me? Here, I'm going to remove your gun, okay? You got any other weapons?
No, but I'm
Take it
close to
safe.
seizures. You're prone to seizures? Okay, I'll turn my lights off real quick for you, alright?
I'm going to put this in my car for the duration of this encounter, okay? Watch them. What's going on, man?
My seizures might act up.
Do you need an EMS?
No. Here, let's just lean against my car real quick, alright? Alright, it may get a little hot, it's an old car, alright?
42 to 14. Are you making too hard with the pop fluid?
Oh,
1026.
Stay right there, alright? Yeah. You don't have your clicker with you? No, sir. No? Okay.
Where's that thingy from?
It's all good. He said that his rifle's in the back. It was in the center console when I talked to him. It was in a cup holder. It's not there.
What time did you get off work today, man? What time did you get off work?
30.
6:30? What have you been doing?
I thought pursuit.
That's a pepper suit? What time? 4. What?
4 a.m.
4 a.m.? You work night shift?
Yeah. 8:30 at night. 6:30.
Are you heading to work? Or where are you going?
Yeah. You said you lived off of Atwater. It's all good. I'm right here if you need a lean.
Hey, if you work nights, where are you going right now?
I work shift. It's all good. I'll make sure you don't fall. It's all good. I'll make sure you don't fall. Alright? Here, you want to sit down? You want to sit down? Here, you can sit down in the grass if you want.
The police searched the vehicle and were astonished by what they discovered.
He's already disarmed, sir.
You're just very, top heavy, and you almost fell, so I want to sit you down in the grass, okay? So
Sit him in the back of the car.
you want to sit in the back of my car where there's AC? You're not in trouble.
Listen, do you need EMS or no?
No.
If you're acting like this way, I'd rather them come
Here.
to make sure you're okay.
Let's sit in the back where there's AC. All right, you're not in trouble. That way.
No, I know. I'm just trying to.
All right, come on. Ready?
42 uses. Can you have EMS en route? You can't even stand properly. Keeps falling.
The officer gathered information from the witnesses, who were also shocked by what they had seen.
From Lowe's in Mount Dora, all the way around a couple of blocks here, Center Street and whatever the other street is.
I will give him a call back in a minute. I'm speaking because I'm playing again.
Yeah, Center Street and Firewood.
Yes, sir.
All over the road, stopping in the middle of the street, off the road, running stop signs. A lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
With this guy. And I tried to call Apopka PD, of course, they say they closed.
Mm-hmm.
So we just called 911, I guess, and went to you guys.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure other people was probably calling you.
Okay.
But,
yeah, we got a call.
Yeah, he could be having a medical condition, but he was asleep. We passed by his car, he was asleep.
He was asleep?
When
did you pass by his car?
Right over here at Center and Firewood.
Okay.
We turned the corner. He was coming this way. We turned the corner because we kind of lost him.
All right.
But I have everything on video.
You do? Would you be able to email that to one of our officers?
Yeah, the guy just gave me a card here.
Perfect. That email is on at the erap@ci.ustis.fl.us would be a good email to send that to.
Yeah.
Would you guys also like to write a statement of what you saw?
I'll make some for you. I want to write a statement.
Okay.
But the guy needs some help.
Yes, sir. I agree.
You know? So.
Okay.
I ain't not saying the guy needs to be arrested, but it needs to be something.
20.
You intoxicated?
What does this mean? What's the
I was telling my buddy, just hold up.
No, your buddy was telling you hold up.
Single one. Officer
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
If you need a good attorney, I work with a good attorney. That's what we do. We represent police officers.
Yeah. Well, he's also working. You know, you can't be doing that either.
Yeah.
So. Man, I definitely don't want the guy to lose his job.
No, we don't. We hate to see that too. Would you be able to provide your ID so we can answer to the call? It's up to you, man. It really is. You know how the deal works.
Yeah, then I can we would represent him. And we represent also Apopka, Tavares, and
go ahead.
I'm trying to find out.
Jan 26.
How long you been with this car back?
Just over 3.5 years.
Was it Captain Berthold?
He just retired.
He did?
Yes, sir.
When I was a lieutenant, man, this guy took a class up in Tallahassee together for 9 months, senior leadership class. That was back in 2012, though.
No, he's a great dude, man. He just retired, though. He was our intern chief for a little bit, too.
This is the law firm that I work with here.
Okay.
The cop gathered the evidence and started questioning Oscar. However, his unsettling responses left everyone deeply concerned.
Huh?
Sir, did you do anything to celebrate today, man?
No, sir.
No? Listen, man.
It's
better to be honest. In our profession,
I took a lot of Benadryl.
Listen, in our profession, you know it's best to be honest, right?
No, I know.
Okay.
No, I know. I took
Listen, man.
the Benadryls.
There is a open container of alcohol in your vehicle. Have you been drinking at all today?
No, that's maybe 3 days old.
Okay. I smell the alcohol coming from your breath. Okay. Are you willing to perform standard field sobriety exercises?
Okay.
You are?
No.
You don't want to do them? Okay. EMS is going to come check you out, and if you have to go to the hospital, then we'll go from there, okay?
No, again, I took 3 Benadryls.
You took 3 Benadryls? What time?
Maybe less than 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago?
If you were going into work, why would you take Benadryl, man? You know Benadryls make people sleepy.
I was trying to go to sleep.
You miss your shift?
Are you scheduled to work today?
Yeah.
You see where we're coming from, man? You're not making any sense.
No, I do. No, I do.
Okay, man. We all make mistakes. I get it.
Yeah.
I know our job's stressful. I get that, man. You sounded like you had a stressful night last night. Okay. All right. How old are you, man? How old are you?
25.
25?
Sorry, when I was 19.
You started? Oh, okay. So you've been here for a while.
Yeah, 6 years.
6 years. Are you still an officer?
Yeah.
Are you in a special unit?
No.
You're in road patrol?
Yeah.
Are you a senior officer?
Well, I mean, 6 years.
How many years do you get? I mean, every 5 years we get a senior officer. Like after we work 5 years. Is that how it works with you guys?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Given Oscar's health issues, the officer requested a medical team to evaluate him.
Hey, Oscar. Can I call you Oscar?
Yeah.
Of
course. Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and take your belt off for me? We'll take everything and everything will be in your car. Do you have your keys to your car too?
They're in the cars. Go grab the keys.
Alright, I got it, man. Off your radio. Is this a button on top?
Yeah.
Do you want to take your vest off too?
No. I'll leave it on.
Okay. I got you. EMS is right here.
Alright.
Hey, just be careful.
We can just sit down.
No, sit down.
You gonna sit down with them?
Yeah.
All right.
What? He won't do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take your vest off, man. Are you gonna go to the hospital?
I mean, I guess not.
Do you want to go?
Not really, but
What do you guys think?
Somebody come pick them up over here.
if you guys can take care of me right now, I wouldn't mind.
We can't really like treat them.
If you guys just pretty much check me out.
Is there anybody in the car that can come get you?
My mom.
His sergeant's on his way.
Oh, okay.
So I do have Fulton syndrome.
What's that?
So Fulton syndrome.
What's that?
So I'm missing the left side of my chest.
Between this arm.
No. Do you have a knife in your pocket, man?
No, I don't. You guys check your pocket.
You're good.
It's all good, man.
The officer read Oscar his rights and proceeded to gather more information.
I have seizures every like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Are you on medication? Yeah.
Starts with a D.
Does your medication state not to drink and take it? Mix it with alcohol? Does it say not to mix it with alcohol? When's the last time you took your medicine?
4 days ago.
Oh, so you haven't taken it recently? Okay.
So, you not want to go down to the hospital right now?
No, sir.
You don't? Do you have want him to sign a refuse thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, sir. Since we're already this far, I'm going to read you Miranda, okay?
No, sir.
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these
Yes, sir.
rights I have explained to you? Do you understand them? Okay. Having them in mind, do you wish to answer questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said you had 3 tall boys?
Yeah, I think 2 or 3, yeah.
What time was that?
Again, I think it was 3:12, 4 o'clock.
PM? Like a few hours ago? Is one of those in your car the same one you drank?
No, sir.
That's an older one?
That one's old.
It's actually older?
Yes.
Okay. My fellow officer said it was in your cup holder when he stopped you originally.
Yeah, again, it was there, but it's old.
What's your policy say about having open containers of alcohol in your patrol vehicle?
I'll double check everything that I don't have anything to hold.
6 hours.
You have to have 6 hours after drinking before you can come to shift?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. And you said you didn't contact your sergeant or anything saying you weren't going to make it to work today?
No, sir.
And you're scheduled to work, like you.
Yes,
this is
sir.
your day on. I'm going to ask you again, are you willing to perform standard field sobriety exercises, man?
If this is gonna put me in jail now,
Well,
I'm just
that
trying to
alone
go-
doesn't put you in jail. You should know that.
I'm just trying to go to work, sir.
You're just trying to go home?
Work.
You're trying to go to work right now?
Yes, sir.
Your condition, you're definitely not going to go to work right now.
You want to set up? I don't have to drive home. I just want to go.
Did you sign a refusal already?
Not yet.
Alright.
How you were doing?
You can do your thing.
The medical assistant checked him, and as the officer proceeded to the next step, Oscar was surprised by their move.
All right, just come up towards me. Turn around. Turn around. I'm going to pat you down for... Okay. I'm
So
gonna.
These are all your personal things,
Here,
right?
hands up.
These two.
Yeah. So this is the front doors and front exit.
Okay, and this is the Jeep, your personal Jeep.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
10:50.
Hang on one second. So you already explained everything to him?
Sir, I already know what 10:15 means.
He said he's refusing standard field sobriety exercises. He's going to refuse to go to the hospital.
All right.
I am really just begging you. I don't want to go to jail.
Listen.
Well, hey, we're gonna detain you, and we're gonna figure it out. Okay. Go ahead.
Just,
Don't get a resistance charge.
No, of course not. No, of course not.
Put your hands like you're praying.
Yeah.
Let's walk back this way.
Yeah.
42 is his driver is detained right now. Just take a seat for me.
Yeah. I don't mind staying back here in the back of the car. You want if I can have these off?
I can't, man. I'm telling you, it's our policy. I understand you're a police officer, but our policy, anyone in the back of our car has got to be handcuffed, okay? Sorry to do it to you. I know, man. Do what? We're figuring everything out right now, okay? We're figuring everything out right now. My captain just got here and your sergeant's on his way, okay? I know no one wants to go to jail. I understand that, man. Whatever happens today, I believe we just saved your life.
Oscar Mayorga was charged with DUI. When a routine traffic stop turned the tables on him, this chief deputy's irritation peaked, leading to an unexpected confrontation.
Walk up this way. Go ahead and put your hands on my car. All right, we're just going to go through this like we normally do. Yeah. I just got to follow policy, man. If I want them to back me up, I got to do what they want me to do.
On May 12, 2019, the officer pulled over off-duty Chef Deputy Michael Kyle Dunn for driving recklessly in Arkansas. The police walked up to the vehicle and requested identification, feeling surprised by the situation.
045 Young Charles David. I'll get up on the driver's side, see if I can smell something. Hello? Hey. I'm Trooper Valentine, Arkansas State Police. Stopped because you look like you're having trouble controlling your vehicle. Alright, what's going on?
A lot. I got
your arm? Okay, where is it? Huh? It's on your chest? Huh? Been drinking a little? Yeah. Okay. Alright, can I see your driver's license? So where are you coming from?
just over Missouri.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
Not much.
Okay. Well, is your vehicle off? Turn it off for me. All right. Go ahead and step out with me, okay?
Okay.
So you got a gun on you?
It's off.
It's off of you? Is it in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a deputy?
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief? Okay. Well, so you know better.
I've had some bad times.
Okay. Well, I understand that. But, I mean, you know we can't be out driving if we've been drinking.
Yeah.
And, you know, I caught you coming back onto the highway back there. You almost hit a sign and then followed you for a little while, and you touched the yellow line twice, touched the white line twice, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do some tests on you. All right. You know how all this is going to go. If you are impaired, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's not, it wasn't my choice, whatever you've done. And, you know, my job's going to be on the line just like yours is, okay? You got gum in your mouth? Okay, go ahead and spit that out for me. All right. Come back here toward my car, okay?
The officer smelled alcohol on Michael, so he requested field sobriety tests, but things took an unexpected turn.
Stand. All right. You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and stand up for me right here, okay? And face my car. You want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? Huh? I won't take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now, so I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay. I know it's all right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
You know I can. Absolutely can. It's on camera. I can't do anything about it. I've got family out here on this highway. I'm sure you do too. I do smell. I mean, I could smell some odor of intoxicants. All right. Of course, you've admitted to me that you've had something to drink. It's on camera. You're driving. So it's up to you if you want to take tests or if you just want to go into jail. Well, I understand that, but I'm sure you understood that too when you decided to drive, right? All right. So again, it's up to you. But like I said, we can't sit here all day. So either we can do some tests here, I can PBT you, we can see where you're at. %, I can work with you. If you got somebody that can come get you, we can go that route. Okay? I can't do that. I can't, without testing you, yes, seriously. You know that I have no discretion when it comes to DWI. No, it's not. We've got cameras, we've got everything else. It's not like it used to be. I do wish I could help you out, but I do not have that discretion. So, you want to take a chance? We can either, like I said, we can see where you're at, or you can go to jail, not have any further evidence. You know, it's up to you.
No. I guess I'll just go to jail.
Okay.
She wouldn't tell me, but
have you got somebody close by and come get it within like 5 to 10 minutes?
that's the whole thing in my life.
Well, she's gonna know. She know where you're at right now? No. Okay. Which, I mean, that's none of my personal business, but I'm just, just curious. But like I said, if you've got somebody that can come get it, again, I can't leave it here, okay? Because if someone comes by and knocks a window out of it, it's going to be on me. So we can't do that.
Due to Michael's questionable decision, the law enforcer had no choice but to take action.
You got anything on you? Anything in your pockets? Nothing at all? It's in your truck? Okay. All right, do me a favor. Walk up this way. Go ahead and put your hands on my car. All right, we're just going to go through this like we normally do. Yeah. I just got to follow policy, man. If I want them to back me up, I got to do what they want me to do. All right? Go ahead and put your hands on there. Bring your feet backward toward me. No, put your hands on the car for me. Bring your feet back. All right. So you don't have anything on you. All right. I will do the professional courtesy if you want. We can. I can just cuff you in the front, sit you in the back of my car. You want to do that? Or you rather have them behind your back?
Cuff me? Seriously?
Like I said, it's policy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You want me to follow policy?
I think it's by the way, but
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get my pills out there.
Okay, what are they for? Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you go up there.
There's a gun in there.
Okay. So where's your pills? Okay.
Guns in there and
okay. Should be all right with them in here.
Yeah.
let's go. I'll follow you.
Just sit me in the back seat.
Yeah, we'll sit you in the back seat. Go ahead. Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead. We'll go on that side. No, go on the passenger side. Go ahead and slide on in. Kind of knocking my stuff loose there. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get buckled. You want to be buckled? You want to be buckled?
Are you serious?
You don't want to be buckled? I mean, that's up to you, I guess.
Man.
It's not my fault. Don't look at me like it's
No, it's my fault.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I do not want to do this to another law enforcement officer. I've always heard about it happening. Never wanted it to happen to me. Okay? But like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. Right? You understand that?
No, I
It's
do
not on me.
understand. I know it's not on you.
Okay.
And I
If you were
appreciate
some other guy out here, you know, driving around suspended, you know, no job, whatever, I'd be doing the same thing.
I just lost my life, I lost my career, and probably lost my life.
Well, I hope not. I mean, I don't know what you guys, you know, I don't know how everything goes over there, but you have a pretty good chance of, you know, judge finding you not guilty. He does that quite a bit. I don't know how it, I've never seen him in court with another officer with a DWI, but you know, in that court, it's kind of hit or miss whether or not we're going to get a conviction on DWI. So, I don't know if being charged with it is enough for you to get fired, or I don't know if you have to be convicted of it. So, a couple things to think about, maybe.
No, I'll sure.
All right, I'm going to shut this door, okay?
Michael was cited for DUI and charged with refusing to submit to a chemical test of his breath. Delve into the intense journey of this law enforcer, whose choice to relax led to a confrontation with the law.
I'm gonna bring you back. Just is it in the vehicle then somewhere? Here, no, you're cool. You can relax, man. It should be in the vehicle.
On March 17th, 2021, an officer noticed a vehicle violating traffic laws involving Jay Graham, so he pulled him over for an inquiry. The cop approached Jay and expressed his worries, but what he uncovered was unexpected.
You see that? He left the center.
Did he drive over the curb?
Oh yeah, dude, he went left the center and then hopped the curb to. Oh, is it?
Just 100%.
Good.
Can I get you out for real quick?
Sir, what? Officer Fear, Westerville Police. So, your driving is super concerning to me. I'm just going to be really honest. You turned out of DeVita. First, you turned into DeVita. I was a little confused at why you immediately cut it in there. When you turned out, you turned into the far lane. You committed a marked lanes violation, and then you just drove over the center curb there.
No, I actually went into the.
You went into the left lane. When you got out of DeVita, you committed a marked lanes by driving in the center lane, and then when you made that left turn, my partner and me watched you drive over the center.
I went right over the median.
Right. Why did you drive over the median?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my ID.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. You need to grab it. Are you armed?
Yes.
You are. Where's your firearm at, sir?
Left leg.
Left leg. Okay.
Police officer, Columbus police officer.
Yes, sir. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yeah. But I've only had a few because I got Chinese food in there. But
how much is a few, sir?
4 drinks.
4.
All right, driver's license.
Yes, Jay.
My, this one.
So you said it's on your left leg, is in a holster, sir?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just for our purposes tonight, and I'm not trying to show you any disrespect or anything, ma'am.
Open the door.
Yeah. That's what I have. I'm gonna have you step out. If you can keep your hands visible, I'm just gonna have you step out for a second. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna unlock it. Is it? Here, I'm gonna reach over. All right, sir. You just step out. Like I said, just face away from me. We're chill, man. I'm not trying to make any big deal out of this. Okay. Okay. You said left leg.
Yes.
Is it in your pocket or
No, it's
on your side? Because I don't see.
no, on the leg.
On the leg? Oh, on your ankle bracelet? Okay. Okay. Is this the only one you got on you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. I don't see it in here, so it's got to be in the vehicle somewhere.
Well,
I'm gonna bring you back. Just is it in the vehicle then somewhere? Here, no, you're cool. You can relax, man. It should be in the vehicle.
I'll do whatever you want.
Okay, that's cool, man. I just want you to relax. What I want you to do is relax for me. If you can relax for me, we're all good here. I'm just gonna pat you down just because you did have a firearm on you. Just so we're all on the same level playing field. Can you just spread your legs for me? All right, thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
You don't know where that could possibly be at.
No, you know what? Half the time I put it right in.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it was in his right pocket.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to get your.
You're good. No, you're fine.
I was saying, we're trying to all be chill here. I just. Just 6. All right.
Because of Jay's actions, the police initiated tests to assess his health condition. Starting with one test, the officer observed and noted his findings.
All right, Jay.
Yes.
So you understand I got to check to make sure that you were okay to drive. Because you have talked about having alcohol, so that's all I'm going to be doing for you, okay? Can you remove your glasses and just put them on the top of my cruiser just for the test purposes? Okay. All right, so like I said, I'm having you have a seat on my push bumper just because you're much taller than me. I'm not a huge dude. And like I said, we're just going to be running through an eye test first, okay? So all I'm going to need you to do is just, what I'm going to have you do is, if you want to keep your hand, actually, if you want to keep your hands, if you want to keep your hands right here on your face just so I can see them at all times. And then what I want you to do is follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. Simple enough. You understand?
Very good.
Okay. All right. Can you keep following it? Yep. Just keep following it. Thank you, sir. Here, we'll try that again. I'll say, just remember, don't move your head. Just keep following it with your eyes. Keep following it. Okay. Could you see everything all right? Light wasn't too bright or anything, and you could still see the tip of the pen, correct? I want to make sure that everything's okay for you for this test.
Yeah.
Yes, sir? Okay. Same thing. We're going to keep your hands there. You're going to look at the tip of your pen with it right there at the top with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head for me, okay? Yep, just keep focusing on that forward.
Trying to.
Okay, yes, sir.
Pulling out past 45, but full.
Alright, I'm going to take it up for you. Just follow with the tip of the pen again. One more time. Okay. Okay, just hang out for me for a second, Jay, just so I can write some stuff down. Sure. Yes, sir.
Kept up position. I'm sorry.
Afterward, the cop proceeded to conduct several additional tests, where Jay's performance unexpectedly stumbled, intensifying a tense atmosphere.
I'm going to have you stand right here with me, okay? Yep, just right here, where my light's at. I'm going to make it really easy on you. Yep, so just stand out here. I want you to put your feet where the light is at, and then walk and face the cruiser. So you see that number 24 on it?
Hold these.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Here, we don't want you. Do you need those to see or anything? Does it? I mean, the eye test is over. Well, here, the eye test is over, so you can have these. You just understand I can't have glasses on during the test, sir. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down an imaginary line. That imaginary line's going to go from the tip of your feet to that number 24 on my cruiser, okay? Just imagine a straight imaginary line. Okay. 9 heel-to-toe steps down that line, turn, 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Now, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put you in the starting position first, just so we can have that. So imagine that imaginary line, left foot on that line, right foot touching heel to toe, arms at your side. Remember, don't start the test until I instruct you to, okay? But I need your left foot on that line, right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe, just like I did, arms at your side. If you can just, okay? Can you touch heel to toe for me? Remember, if you can have your feet right on that line. Count your steps out loud, and once you start walking, I don't want you to fall. Once you start walking,
1,
don't stop. Okay.
2.
Do you understand?
3.
Okay.
4. 5.
Yep. Just keep walking. You're good, sir.
6. 7. 8. 9. Turn.
Just keep going, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right. So one last test, sir.
Yes.
Yep. So we're gonna have you stand just here in the white light, or actually, yep. Is that good for you? Is everything good? So I'm gonna have you just stand here with your feet, your heels and toes touching, your arms at your side. I'm gonna go over this last test for you. Oh man. So when I tell you to begin, one second. Okay, when I tell you to begin, what this is going to do is one leg stand. So when I tell you to begin, you're going to pick one leg. I don't care, either leg. Keep it 6 inches off the ground with your foot parallel to the ground and your arms at your side. You're going to count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I instruct you to stop. It's going to be approximately 30 seconds. Just make sure you're watching your feet at all times while you're counting out your steps, and you keep your legs straight. You understand those instructions, sir? Okay. As long as you have nothing or no questions, you may begin whenever you're ready, sir. Okay.
1.
Just keep going, sir.
2.
Just keep going.
3. 4. 5. 6.
All right, that's enough, Jay.
After evaluating all the tests, the police arrived at a conclusion Jay had desperately hoped to avoid.
Yes, sir. Okay. Can you count from the number 4 to up to 24, and then from 24 back down to 4 at your own leisure? Just 4 to 24 and back down to 4. Whenever you're ready, sir.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Okay. All right, sir. So
7, right?
It was to 4, but that's all right, sir. So it's
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, or 5, 4.
Okay.
Done.
All right, sir. Well, Jay, unfortunately, I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Okay.
So you are under arrest. Just place your hands behind your back. Just relax and bring them off your body. I don't want to hurt your wrist. Yeah, I know, sir. You've been super cool with me, and that's what I want to continue to be. I don't want to hurt you. That's not my goal by any means. Please, not my goal by any means, sir. All right. So I'm gonna be searching you incident to arrest. Is there anything on you other? I mean, we got the gun off you. That's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me. That's all I care about. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring you up just to the car, and I'm gonna have you spread your legs. Okay. I'm just gonna set that right there, sir. Huh? Yes, sir. And then before I put you in the back of my car, I'm just going to advise you of your rights, just so you're aware of it, sir.
No, inspection's awesome.
Huh?
And the mom.
Okay, well, you know, I always treat everybody like this is brand new to them, so that way we don't have any misunderstanding.
Okay.
Huh?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good, officer.
Okay. I want to treat you fair.
Not in the fair area.
Not a what?
We're not in the fair area.
Okay. All right, sir. So I'm going to have you have a seat in the back of my car for me, and then I'll advise you. Now, the seats are hard, and I don't want you to hit your head because you're much taller than me. Yes, sir.
Understand.
Okay, so don't hit your head, and don't. Nope, just slide back in there. I'm not trying to.
No.
Yeah, they say.
I wasn't trying to mess with
No.
I understand where they are.
Okay. I don't want you to think I'm hurting you. Okay.
Serious?
Yes, sir. I want you to know I'm trying to be fair with you. I'm trying to be fair with you. I know you may not like me. I respect that, sir.
Sure, do what you gotta do.
All right, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand these rights, sir?
I do, sir.
Okay. If we can mark Miranda.
I copy 0007.
Since the officers found a firearm on Jay, they wanted to search his vehicle, but he acted tough and complicated the situation.
So, sir, with your permission, because I don't want to send your duty gear down. Unfortunately, your truck has had to be towed, but I don't want your duty gear to go down there. With your permission, I want to grab it all and bring it all with us. Are you cool with that? So I mean, I trust my tow people, but our gear means a lot to us. I respect that, and I'm not trying to have it get lost on you. Are you okay with me taking it with us?
I'm in a position where whatever we like to do, I will be more than happy to do it.
Okay, so I would much rather take it along with us.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
no
we're
discretion. Go for it.
Okay. The other question is we have to inventory it subject to arrest. There's no other firearms in the vehicle, correct? Okay. All right, sir. Just hang out for me.
It was in the glove compartment, but it may be on my left ankle.
Well, I checked your left ankle. You didn't have one there, but you had one in your right pocket, sir. That was a revolver that we pulled out. But what we're going to be doing is conducting an inventory to make sure that any valuables are documented.
You're more than welcome to go into it. The only weapon I had was my sidearm that I carry when I'm off duty.
Yes, sir.
It's normally in my pocket, but if I have alcohol, I put it away. I don't put it into an area where I can grab it. But there is a holster on my left ankle.
I got the holster, sir, and like I said, the firearm we located was right here on your right pocket in your jacket. Okay, so just take a deep breath for me. I'm gonna do this quick inventory.
Deep breath.
Yes, sir.
Career under. Thank you.
Just take a deep breath, and we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
That's what it is. It's not getting through it. It's over.
Jay was charged with OVI and improper handling of a firearm. Step into the shoes of law enforcement as they navigate the unexpected challenges of this sheriff's impaired judgment during a critical operation.
Excuse me? I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I will bring him in. Okay?
On March 22nd, 2020, officers were executing a search warrant for Chacon while Rio Arriba County Sheriff James Lujan came and interfered. The officers were in the middle of performing their duties when James intervened and caused a serious issue.
Adam 32, Bill. If you could get all the SB, just so you're coming in, so you can just help us set it out at perimeter. We've got the inner.
Phil, come outside, man.
Adam 32, so if you could have established the hot zone is going to be Mr. Chacon 42, so we have surrounded.
Check, the hot zone is Mr. Chacon 42. We're going to get a hold of Tribal's wife, Tribal as well, to help out.
This is the Espanola Police Department. Any occupants in the house, exit with your hands up.
You're in charge?
Yeah, yes.
Get your people back. I'll bring him in.
Bring who in?
Phil Chacon? That's who you have a warrant for?
Right.
Pull everybody out. I'll bring him in.
I don't want to pull them out.
Huh?
I don't want to pull them back.
Excuse me? I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I will bring him in. Okay? We don't need to make this bigger than what it is.
Hey, the sheriff just pulled in, and he's asking us to pull back, and he'll pull him in. But he's been drinking. I can smell it on him. We're gonna need somebody. Huh? Yeah. And we need to pull somebody over here, somebody above me, because he's already pushing his weight around with me. So. Okay. The sheriff is here. He's trying to make us pull back, and he said he'll call him out, but we're not pulling back. He does know him, but he's not coming. We're not gonna pull back because he says so. No, it's not gonna happen. Just let you guys know, okay? Yeah. I'm getting hold of the chief now. We're not pulling back. Hi, I'm waiting for, I told Jeremy, Jeremy's calling Command 1 now. But do you smell it, or am I the only one who smells it?
Yeah, please do something about it.
Right?
Hey, I know. We're here, Tabitha. I know, Tabitha. But hey, listen, Michelle's the supervisor in charge. Okay, I'm running the TAC team, the TAC plan. Okay. I know he just texted me. He's like, Tabitha's coming. Do me a favor, okay? Tell him to cooperate with me. Tell him to trust me. Okay, tell him to call me. I know. That's why we're here. Well, and then he shot while the cops were here. Tabitha, settle down. Okay. Tell him to text me and call me. Okay? Okay, thanks, bye. I'll call Command 1 now.
Yeah, do it.
Do something about that. You're the supervisor, so it's going to be on you.
Right. But we can't...
I definitely smelled it really bad.
So did I.
So...
What?
How can he...
The search warrant was still active, and the suspect's family stumbled upon crucial information that highlighted the gravity of the situation.
Task force coming. Does everybody know about that?
All units, be advised that the south side of the residence where the white Forerunner, where Isaiah and Richie are, that's going to be the one side. The west side is the 2 side. The back side where South is the 3 side. And then The east side is the 4 side.
It's his mom and sister. Hold on. Tell him to come out. Come here. You gotta tell him to come out.
Hey, Justin, go with Isaiah. Now that Richie's back.
On that one spot right there where I was.
You can't. He's not gonna come. Let me tell him that you're here. You guys on good terms, or is it gonna get him upset that you guys are here? What's your name?
Deanna.
Deanna. Also,
units be advised, remember he has surveillance around the place.
He's got one right here.
Isaiah, if you can, that surveillance or Monica or someone there, try to push it up in a way. The one right there on the shed. We don't need him to see what we're doing.
Yeah, the one at the entrance is up there.
It's
See, this is the truck I thought he was in.
It's the white one. It's the white one at the top.
Yeah, those ones, it's the white one right here that worked.
Yeah, the other one doesn't work.
Because he saw us when we came in a while ago over here. They said we were in Santa Fe.
It's Diana, right?
There's also one right above here.
It's his wife. His wife. Is he yelling at you guys?
No, so what happened is they were doing a search warrant because a little Jacob said that he got assaulted this morning. So we were doing a search warrant on that house, or one of those motorhomes. And then he shot one of his rifles. So then we came around this way, and right here on the other side where you have that like garage that's open, and then there's another garage, he was coming out with 3 rifles. So then he dropped them and then went back inside. And then he tried.
So how many rifles are in there? Or do you guys have?
There's 3 that are there, and I know he has more.
How do you know he has more?
Because it's Phil.
No.
We have him.
You have them all?
I
So
took,
they're-
I took, okay, there's an AR. I took the AR.
Okay, so there's 3 rifles that are out there on the
There-
floor.
Those are the only 3 I know that were in
But
there.
here's the thing: is he still has that pistol that he stole from what's his name that night he beat him
Oh,
up.
that 9mm?
Yeah.
Which
Still has
pistol?
that.
Which pistol?
From
The tenant in the front. He beat up the tenant in the front.
yeah, what's his name? Marquez?
Christopher Marquez.
No, Chris. No. He said he didn't take the 40.
He stole Chris's
That was
gun.
a 40.
He stole Chris's gun.
Okay.
He has it.
So there's a 9. I have a 9mm.
In there.
No, I think that the guy in the front.
Whose number is he calling me from?
I don't know. He's I don't know.
Because I was talking. He started calling me on his phone, and then he started calling me on this number.
He has an app that changes.
Okay. And no offense, but you have to understand we can't let you.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Is this the truck you guys rent? Do me a favor. See where that silver car is? Go park behind that RV, and you guys both wait there, okay? And then
Do you want me to go ask the front
what's your phone
tenant
number?
if he has my 9mm?
Okay, or whatever.
Judge Madrid
you guys go over
allowed
there
my husband
and
to
wait.
take all his
Okay.
guns
Okay.
and rifles, and they're in a safe.
Okay.
And
So those are the
nobody
only
has
3 I know
gotten
that
it.
he had.
So okay, so there was 3 in there.
Okay.
And I wasn't too sure because I know Phil has
Okay, so the 3 he got traded for rent from this guy.
Okay.
I remember he had 3. He had the AR style one that I bought, but when I went into the house, I took it out.
Okay.
So those are, and then my 9mm. He said he gave.
So as far as you know, he doesn't have any.
As far as I don't know.
Okay.
But if he took
We don't
Chris's gun,
Why is
I don't know.
Justin telling him to start doing PAs again? I told him not to. It's pissing him out.
Hey, stand by on the command. He's getting mad. Just stand by. We got time.
No, he's gonna aggravate him.
And he was here all day, and he saw us here because he called me and he told me that he was in Santa Fe.
Well, now he's telling me he's going to Vento, and he wants me to go meet him there.
He's here.
What other vehicle would he be in?
There's this one, the red one, the 4Runner, and the white 4Runner.
And that's all he has
That's
access
it.
to. All that are here.
And the motorcycle.
Right. All that's here. So
See, that's the one I thought he was in. That's why I didn't think he was home.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
this
I
is
know.
with somebody.
Do me a favor, like I said, just go over there, okay? Because we don't want to take any chances.
I'll go talk to you guys in a minute.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
However, James returned to the scene, once again creating an obstacle for them.
Hey, James, you want to get off the scene for us? You want to get off the scene for us? Can you get off the scene for us, sir? Okay, sir. Can you back off, sir? Please.
You realize who you're talking to, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you back off the scene for us, please?
No. I just told her I'll bring him out.
Okay.
He called me, okay?
Okay, we could do it back here.
Turn himself in.
We could do it back here, sir. If you can. No disrespect to you, but if you respect us, please, I'm asking you.
It has nothing to do about disrespect, okay?
So,
It has to do with bringing this to a peaceful end.
And that's what we're trying to do, sir. So if you could do it back here, if you could talk to him.
I am talking to him.
But I don't want to put you in the hot zone where you have all rifles down.
Dude. Chill.
I am chill.
You don't need this. He called me and I missed his call, so now we'll get him out. I told your sergeant, I told state police, he'll turn himself in to me.
Yeah, no, I know that for a fact.
He turned his phone off. How's Jacob?
Huh?
How's Jacob?
Jacob.
The victim?
Oh, he's falling. He's in Albuquerque. He wasn't doing too well. Yes. Sheriff, with all due respect, the chief wants to know if you can give him a call real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. If not, you can use
I
my
don't know
phone.
if I have his number though.
Oh, I have it right here, sir.
Go ahead. That was nice around a nice campfire.
Okay, tell him. Is that still chief? Tell him it's going to voicemail.
You don't have the number?
Yeah, just tell him it's going to voicemail.
Because I can call it from my phone. I just. I don't have his number in this phone. My phone got destroyed, so.
You have his phone number?
I'll call the deputy chief. What's up with this beard stuff?
Huh? If I could grow it, I'm trying it. I haven't done it. What is it?
Patchy.
I didn't know I could grow it.
Jack! Sheriff Lujan.
The law enforcers took every precaution, knowing firsthand from their colleagues just how dangerous the suspect was.
As of what we know, a female came out unarmed.
So it all started here?
What's that?
The incident?
So yeah, there was an incident occurred with I don't know if you know Jacob Smith.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Yeah.
I guess he was wakened by this guy here, and he woke him up, beating him up, stabbed him in the stomach, slashed his head open, and gave him a brain bleed. He flew out. We were able to get information. Our detective got a search warrant to find the RV, for the RV to look at evidence.
Yeah.
He already has an APO warrant.
Oh, okay.
We were here since 2 o'clock looking at the RVs. We got another call, came back. We found the RV that it was used in, or the incident occurred in. While we were here, he shot at us, or shots fired were right here.
Yes.
We came out to check the house. Detective Sacido saw him exit the house, and yet.
Mr. Chacon, come to the front door with your hands up and empty. This is the SPO Police Department. You have an active arrest warrant with the Adult Probation Office.
Hey,
Mr. Chacon, this is the SPO Police Department. Come to the front door with your hands up and empty. You have an active arrest warrant with the adult probation office. We know you're in there.
Hey, good old RA1 took my guy from my post. I don't know. He said he's somewhere back there, so he took a Wino. Yeah. So we have James, Dustin, and State Police back there. James is right there on that back wall. The lights just turned off.
The lights just turned off?
Yeah, they've been going off and on. So
outside or the inside?
Inside. Pretty successful. Going and annotating the cat. Interior lights are going on and off at the residence.
So.
Hey, Monica, have Sarge hit her scene lights on.
Mr. Chacon, this is the SPO Police Department. Come to the front door with your hands up and empty. You have an active arrest warrant with the adult probation office.
The officer attempted to engage James in conversation and distract him from the active scene, considering his intoxicated state.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to Richie now. See what's going on. Okay. Okay. Marty. Uncle Marty. Hey. Everything's okay. Just stand by. Bye. Your wife. He called me a while ago before all this crap went on, but I was out in Abiquiu, so I said, oh, I'll be on my way. Said something about Jacob and these are names. He's off his meds, so he's fried, but he'll listen to me. He called me in here this morning to tow a truck, and I did. And he seemed okay. He was a little off, but he was okay. And Jacob was over here cleaning weeds and two other guys. So he told me that if he wasn't here, he was going to go to the camper. Justin and I went and checked the camper. He's not in here, so he's in here.
When did he stop Jacob?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
When did he stop Jacob? Sorry.
Earlier.
Today?
Yes.
Oh, so this is a current incident.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it happened today.
Because he's been bullying everybody. You noticed that, right?
Oh, yeah. No, he's off his meds. But we need to be able to get him out of there without hurting him or him hurting anybody else. Maybe he's calling me back.
And JD's been communicating with via text messages and on the
Hello?
phone.
Him?
Yes, JD has been.
Yeah.
And how's that going?
Good. But I told him we had the scene, so so far he's refused to leave.
Okay. What's he posting? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait a minute. Do we have a way of talking to him and on Facebook even and having him call me?
On Facebook, he's online on Facebook right now.
Okay. Who's he talking to?
He's just posting this on his feed.
What did he post?
That the guy, James, in the space by the rock wall has AR-15s and he's the one that's doing all this. He's the one that fired the shots.
There were shots
What
fired?
else
Yes,
did he
there were
say?
shots fired. That's right over here.
Oh. That's He's not at the convento. Okay. Are you crazy? Okay. He sent me a friend request last week, but I didn't accept it, so. Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, thank you. That was in Mobile.
Yeah, you told me to,
I said,
22, get off and I'm going to take over.
I have to keep this front door, by the way.
For what, front door?
His front door. His wife gave it to me. But your chief told me to stay off the scene, so.
James's presence and disruptive behavior continued to hinder their investigation as the officers tried to focus on capturing Chacon.
Well, don't you have a right to go in there?
No. Oh my God, really? Hey.
He is the one that lives there.
Oh, did
But I told him he still can't go.
do you have JD's phone number? Because it seems to, wants me to call him, but I don't have his phone number on my work cell. Okay. Yes. 946. No, I'm just waiting for JD to call. Well, JD's trying to call me. Oh my God.
The chief told me to leave the scene, so I'm out of the scene.
Okay. Okay. Hey, God. I'm gonna walk him over. Oh, that's one of the officers. Let me let him know to. I'm gonna walk him up there to get at the prisoner. I guess then the sheriff needs to stay back, but I'll be back. Right this way. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. On who? On Chacon?
Yeah.
Oh, Tapia, there's supposed to be 2.
There's only 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only 2. Here she is, right here. Yeah. We'll go and get the warrant for you.
Okay.
Huh? He's still there. Yeah, he's bitching, complaining that the chief will let him on the scene. I said, I told you not to go. He goes, I didn't say I took it over. I said, yeah, you did. That you wanted you to get us off, and you said you'll take over.
So just keep recording.
I sure am. I'm trying to get a hold of JB. He's not answering his phone. Where's JD at? Did you have his phone number, or am I calling the right one?
Chacon was charged with resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer. James Lujan was charged with obstructing an investigation and was arrested on May 5, 2020, for refusing to comply with a search warrant. Amid the choreography of justice, an off-duty cop's refusal to test the scales of suspicion set the stage for a dramatic showdown.
If I hit something, it was dropping my phone. It ain't the sleep.
Listen to me. You don't have to go this far. What I just told you.
In 2021, police responded to a report from a citizen who called 911, saying that a Bossier City police unit was driving erratically and had hit a mailbox. Upon arriving at the address, they noticed Coker's suspicious behavior and delved deeper with the intent to uncover the truth.
Goes a little bit to the right. Other than that, unless I drop something or whatever, hit the curb or whatever, or in the middle line, but you can call around the car if you like. Did you drop something? Yeah. The only thing I know of is I saw the phone down on the seat and was reaching for it to get it. You got a cat right there. Other than that, yeah, field ball on the leg. I have to check to see what they are. Wait. You're right there in the middle of the back seat. So you got off? You got off at 6 o'clock today? I did. I got 2 kids. So, Texas Tram or what call it? Yeah. They call it the business. Have you taken a couple of these? No, not today. No. Not a one. That frame died. I gave that to my mom. So you think you're good to go for driving? Oh, 100%. Look, ain't nobody trying to get up on No, I know. And that's why I had been asleep. I was trying to get everything arranged. Got home, got the kids on the school bus, met Daddy, got all that situated, just trying to pick the house up. He didn't use the prescription. He can't walk. So I'm sitting there waiting for him. So my car, I got mine in the shop. So you have to work tonight? I do. When you going to get some rest, man? See you get home. Like I said, night shift, I knew it was going to be, I work nights 100 times, but it just with a little help. Hold on a second, talk to Sarge here.
What's up, man? They just asked me to come up here to meet them. I mean, it's nothing personal. I know it seems that way.
No, I get
they got an obligation to just check things out whenever you got a complaint like that. You know?
I told them that when I went to nights, man. I can't. Just trying to joke it all. It's not like I go home and just get great sleep. I just don't.
Right.
You know, I've got full custody of 2 kids. I got to get.
Right.
My mom just died. I'm trying to help my dad with all the bills and all.
Right.
Come up here and get his prescription. He can't walk. So.
Right. I get it. Got a lot on your plate. How far you live from here? Okay, wow.
It's not far. It's not bad as you think.
Yeah, well, I mean, because I live up north. Right.
It's
162.
You got a 162 to 157.
Right.
About 14 miles.
Right. It just seems like a long drive.
It does seem like a long time, but I go to work, I'll go Bellevue Road.
Right.
And come out right there on 80.
Right.
I'll hit I-20 and it takes probably 22 minutes. Something like that. 25 minutes to get to work. Alright, this is the area you're going to go. Now, son, yes, it's taking you to It's hard. I can't go there. I got a sick kid at home. I can't. That's why I'm trying to get back to you. I'm trying to get Daddy's prescription. Can't even walk. I'll be glad to come up here just a little bit. But I don't feel safe driving right now. Okay, well, can I get somebody to come get me? I promise you, Lieutenant Cap, I am fine. If I hit something, it was dropping my phone. It ain't the sleep. Well, listen to me. We're going to have to go this route, what I just told you. Okay, I'm saying I can't do that right now. You don't have no other choice. I'm telling you that right now. Okay.
Police asked the man to undergo tests to determine his condition, but he persistently refused, adding to the complexity of the situation.
But I have to get back home to get me. We're not going to have this discussion. You're going to WK. You're going now. Captain, I can't go right this You're going now. Okay, well, what if I don't? We're going to have a problem. What's the problem? You probably administrative leave. For what? Because I can't go right this second because I'm on my off time?
Listen to me. You're operating.
I wasn't even driving.
Coker.
Captain, I love you to death. I mean, but you put me in a bad spot. Captain, I'm in the only spot I can be in, man. I'm trying to take care of my family. You're going to have to go with him, okay? I can't go there right now, Captain.
So here's the deal.
I'm not trying to be, Captain, I ain't trying to be ugly at all. I can get somebody to come get me. I'll come back and get it later, whatever you want me to do. I'm not refusing anything. I'm just telling you, I have an obligation. So I'm not trying to refuse anything. I'm not.
If you was in your POV, listen.
I would be. It's in the shop.
If you was in your POV, we wouldn't be out here right now.
I know that.
But you in the city vehicle.
Right. And it's her word against. She got some videotape?
Listen to me.
This is not court. I mean? This is an administrative deal.
I know that, but I'm just saying, anybody's out there, the police. Like I said, if I drop my phone and run over the line, I'm not doubting that.
Yes, sir. But I have to get to. Give me 35 minutes. I'll come back.
They can't do that. Can't do that.
Okay. Well, can I get somebody to come get me?
No, you gotta
come with us. If I cannot come with you, if you refuse, we're not gonna have no choice but to put you on administrative. And what does that mean? That means that we have to take your gun, take your badge, and then we gotta go to the chief's office. And then the chief administration will take care of that. That's what we have to do. We're obligated to do what we're doing right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So we refuse. We ain't gonna handcuff you and take you with us, but we're not gonna give you the keys to the city park. We're not gonna get my stuff out of it. Slow down. Are you going to take the test or are you not going to take the test? I will take the test today. I just can't take it right this second.
So here's the deal, to make it perfectly clear, what he's explaining to you,
yes, sir.
is that he and the captain are giving you an order, being in patrol administration, okay? You're under their command, that you have to submit to reasonable suspicion testing.
What is the reasonable suspicion?
This is not for debate. Listen to me.
I'm just saying, explain to me the
Coker,
reasonable suspicion.
you're arguing. Look.
I'm asking.
Okay.
Sergeant, don't worry about it. He's been policing long enough. This guy detectives. If you don't understand what we're saying right now, you're not gonna never understand what we're saying. Okay, so we just leave it right there. I'm not worried. I'm just asking. So that's all I'm doing. I'm on y'all's team. I've never not been. Always been on your team.
You understand, by not taking the test now, you're subject to administrative issues or administrative procedures?
Listen, I'm on the phone with one of their procedures. He said you got to go for reasonable suspicion that something, you got to go.
I can't go right this second. Can you give me 30 minutes?
And we're gonna make sure whatever your family needs are, we will make sure those family needs are taken care of.
I have to take care of it. My mother died 2 weeks ago. I have a daddy that I didn't ask for this. It's because I didn't go to sleep. Is that mandatory? It's not mandatory that I go to sleep.
What exactly do you need to go do?
I need to go take care of my dad that's laying in his chair that just had a bypass. I have a few things to wrap up at the house. I will get his truck and I will drive it straight to town and I'll meet all y'all there. You can leave this here. I'm fine. I'm not trying to argue or get in any kind of trouble. I'm just saying I have an obligation. There's nobody caught. There's no video footage of me swerving. Nothing. There's some lady like the police. That don't make no sense to me.
Despite the earnest efforts of law enforcement to convince him to undergo testing, he continued to make nonsensical speeches.
Are you going to submit to the testing or not? I will go to any test y'all want me to go to. Just give me just a little bit of time.
Can't do that.
And I will drive a POV back there.
We're not gonna let you drive. That's the purpose of the test. To make sure that you're
Let me
okay.
get somebody come get me, and then I will get my stuff in order at the house, and I will come right back.
So, all right, let's
I have an MRI tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's say you go home. In detail, what you got to do when you get there?
I have to take care of my dad.
Okay, when you say take care of, do what?
He can't move.
Okay, I got that.
So I have to get his prescriptions. I have to give them to him. That's why I'm up here. I'm not up here for mine. I got to get his prescriptions, give them to him. I got to make sure he's taken care of and situated. Do this every day. Look, Mama died a few weeks ago. But we got 9,100 bills that we have to go through. I got to call the bank. I got to go back to my house. I ain't even been to my house yet. Coco, let me just say this, man. We're doing all this talking. Okay. Wasting all this time. Okay, yeah, we are. And you said you got family that you I do. I got family. I'm on my off day. Yeah, I understand that. But you in our car. I am in your car, which I was not driving when y'all pulled up. Okay. But it's somebody that don't like the police, Captain. Is there something wrong with the car? Hey, look, man, I ain't going down no rabbit trail with you. We've all worked together, man. Listen to what I'm saying, man. I'm just telling you. We're wasting so much time here, and you got... I'm not wasting time besides getting my prescription and going to the house. Listen, you got business to take care of. I sure do. And it's more important going up there right now to make 20 minutes. If I'd have been on days like I was told to begin with, we wouldn't be having this discussion. So we owe you day shift? No, you don't owe me anything. But you know what you owe me? Not to lie to me. Nobody lying to you like that. Y'all didn't. I'm not lying to you. You didn't, but I got lied to by multiple people. Not you, Captain.
Listen to me. Can I explain to that?
Yeah, you can.
They didn't lie to you either. It was miscommunication. They were supposed to get with me, and I had put out the letter before they. Yes, nobody lied to you.
Well, they didn't get with you. Like I said they were. I'm not trying to make nobody's job hard. I work with all y'all. I'm not. I'm on my off time. Y'all didn't catch me driving. There's nothing wrong with the
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't. This is not a DWI.
Right, I know it's not. I ain't drink or drive.
You know you're not getting back in the car to drive.
That's fine. I'm gonna get my stuff out of it.
When?
Right now. It's my stuff. I can believe I can get it. It's my personal stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You'll be able to get it, but you're not getting it right now.
I got to get my personal stuff, or that's a theft.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's not? No. How's that?
Because there's no intent to permanently deprive you
of it.
Well,
how long are you depriving me of it?
This vehicle belongs to the city, and until they finish inventory and whatever.
This is it. You're either going to go with us, or if you don't, you're going to be placed immediately on administrative leave.
And what does that entail, Captain?
I mean, the investigation will be done.
Okay. All right, so get the girl, let's investigate.
And then what's going to end up happening, you taking a chance of being terminated. I'm not saying that's going to happen.
But over what, Captain?
Because right now, the way you're acting, we're trying to do our job. We're trying to do something. You are being respectful.
I'm being as respectful as I can be.
Are you going, yes or no?
Captain, I have an obligation at home. I'm off. I'm not going right now.
It's a yes or no answer.
I'm not going right now. Okay. Can I get my personal stuff out of my car?
Do you have any weapons inside that car?
No, sir.
Okay, where your weapons?
It is at home.
So you're driving a city vehicle without a duty weapon?
Yeah, is that something illegal?
Yeah, it's against policy.
What ain't against policy?
Well, maybe you should brush up on it just a little bit.
Okay, I guarantee you we can look around and everybody's broke policy.
Okay.
They got body cameras on? No, that's against policy.
Okay.
What purpose do you got? It's not open.
You ain't doing no digging, man.
Y'all can look. Man, there ain't nothing.
What is it that you need out of your
I got $600 in the console. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
No. You're not going in the vehicle. Listen, you don't understand, Coker. I got the keys to the car.
I need that money.
Yeah, you get. Yeah,
we're gonna get my money.
We're gonna get you the money.
Nobody trying to keep your money from you.
Nobody gonna keep your money.
Well, why can't I get it now?
Step to the front of the car, man.
You can get it from
me. Stand in front of us.
Good, how are you?
Now I'm in trouble now. Okay. It's in the console. It's all in the right there. Please get it for me. Medicine's in there, all that stuff's in there. I got to have that stuff.
At that point, the man attempted to persuade the police of his innocence, maintaining that he had done nothing wrong.
What I need to stand in front of the is because I said so. That's what. So who are you to say so? You ain't no right to me today. At this point, I don't trust you, man. I don't care if you trust me or not. I don't want you near me. That's fine. I don't want you near me. How about that? Okay. I'm not under arrest. Can you grab my bucket of dip sitting right there under the seat? And my wallet, Captain, is.
Just
trying to look and see where it's at.
Hey.
It's probably right on the.
Just come back over here, man.
Jesus Christ, man! I'm under arrest, Sarge.
You're not under arrest.
What in the
You're
going
not
on?
under arrest. You're frustrated.
I am badly.
And I get that.
Yes, sir. And my black wallet.
Where's the wallet at?
Well, I'm trying to think. It should be right around there somewhere. What I got to pay for this stuff for? Jesus Christ, man! I don't understand. It's just like a black folding wallet. It's got my bags and stuff in it. I hope. It wouldn't be in there. Can I just peek and I'll hold my hands up? I mean, like I'm gonna shoot. Come on, man. I work every one of y'all. You can't even look at my car. My stuff's in it, man. You can't deprive somebody of their stuff.
They're not depriving your stuff.
Well, how long does... Well, let's define deprive.
I mean, we can sit here and play Webster all you want to.
But let's define deprive.
Okay.
To
permanently keep you from it. They're not. You're going to get it back. However,
at what point in time?
Whenever you make arrangements
to get
the stuff out of your vehicle.
Breaks in the car and says, I'm going to give it back. Not today.
Okay. I'm not going to have this debate with you.
It's a theft.
It's not a theft.
It is a theft.
It's not a theft.
It is a theft.
It's not a theft. Well, after we get done, then you contact the sheriff's office, and then you can make a report to staff.
Sarge, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I'm just telling you, you got to, I understand you're frustrated, but you're going about things the wrong way.
I can't do it right now or otherwise I would,
I understand, but you have to do it now. That's what they're telling you, is you have to. That's an order.
I don't have to.
You're right. There are consequences if you don't, though.
Right.
Okay.
You have no proof of I've done anything.
Okay, Coker.
Sarge, this is the last
Do you understand? Do you understand that we're not talking about guilt beyond a reasonable doubt? For an administrative purposes, all they got to have is a preponderance of evidence.
Okay.
You understand?
What is the preponderance of evidence?
It's the lowest.
Where's the evidence?
Listen to me. This is an administrative matter. It's not a criminal matter. So.
Nobody's gonna go in your vehicle. Nobody's gonna take you out.
Can I just open the door and not touch anything and look in there?
Go ahead.
Might be in the back seat.
We looked all in the vehicle and see it, bro.
It might be on the. I'm just saying. I know.
Go ahead. Put him in the back of the car. We're gonna take him home. We're gonna follow y'all, and then we're gonna come back and get the vehicle. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. What are we doing?
Giving you a ride home.
Man, y'all call some man. Y'all ain't gotta do that. I ain't mad at none of y'all. Y'all treat me like shit. Mad at none of y'all.
Nobody treat you like anything, Cole. But we had a complaint. We gotta see through it. But you're hindering us from doing what we gotta do.
No, I'm not. Man, my family comes first, man. Okay. And I told you that.
We sit here probably on scene right here, probably at least about 20 or 30 minutes.
That I could have been done.
And don't smoke right now, because you're finna get in his unit.
I gotta go in there and get my prescription, Captain.
The man revealed something about himself, which made it easier for the cops to progress in their investigation.
Dude, you have a bad understanding.
No, what I do is I understand the law. So
we're not dealing with law. That's what you don't understand.
Well, we're dealing with a complaint.
We're dealing with administrative issues right now. They've given
What
you.
Are they?
They've given you.
What are they?
I'm not going to argue. You can take it up with Captain Aguirre. You can take it up with Sergeant Matt.
What are the issues?
I've told you. They've given you a direct order. You have to go submit to chemical testing.
Why? Under what grounds?
They don't have to have grounds.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Did I get pulled for a random?
It doesn't matter. Then take it up with your attorney and civil service. I suggest you do.
What it said. I've already read it. I know what it said. Should be 10-15. That's my girlfriend. Okay. Can I get the medicine out of the car? I have to have the medicine.
What medicine you got in the car?
When you picked up, when you picked up the back seat.
What type of medication that is still in the car that we give?
It's Ativan. And Ativan. Put it back on the phone. Okay.
When it was empty, the one pill ball I didn't see.
Looking. Well, how can you take my property, Captain?
I'm not taking your property. This is city property.
But inside the city property, if you fired me today, you say get your.
But if we fired you today, we wouldn't even let you in the vehicle then. Even more so then.
I couldn't get my stuff.
You can get your stuff, but we would get it for you.
What is the intent to permanently deprive? How long does that roll on for?
Oh. Go stand from that car. I do know you. That's why I'm actually not going to stand in front of that car.
Can I get my medicine? I have to have that.
Poker, stand in front of the car.
I'm in front of the car, Captain.
Stay there.
What else can I do?
Open it up. I'm going to see if I can find this medication.
Can I get my out of there?
Hey,
I'll freeze to death.
You got to go on the other side. We got a smoke.
I'm good right here.
Listen, man.
I'm good.
Let's not get to the point where
this thing
gets escalated.
It don't have to get escalated because the thing is, you're OJ here. Okay? And you might have the car, but you don't have me.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, and I'm just going to cut and drive on that.
That's
okay, I stand where I want to.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, go ahead and tell me.
Don't get too close. That's what I'm
Then
telling
back up on me.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm asking you to stand right there.
Okay.
Don't stand right there. I'm just saying, I don't want this thing to escalate. How's it going to escalate? You tell me. I'm telling you, I don't want you to get too close over here. Let my captain do what he got to do. Okay. That's what I'm asking. You tell me how it's going to escalate. I'm hoping it don't escalate. Well, what would it escalate into? I don't know. I'm just telling you. I'll let them know that it's going to escalate because I'll stand on the curb. I don't want it to escalate. Yeah. Me. Okay. I know you don't. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I know you just stand right there. Don't get closer to me. Then you don't get close to me. I'm right here. I'm good. I'm good too. Cool. I just want my same page. We're on the same page. Yeah. Now, I don't think we are. Yeah, we are. I don't think so. Yeah. Because you haven't stepped closer. And I'm glad you're right where you at. Yeah, I'm right where I'm at. You step closer than me. Yeah, I know. Because I'm good. Because I don't want it to escalate. Me neither. Cool. That's what I'm saying. We're on the same page. Yeah. You see all this out here? This is Bossier Parish, not Bossier City. Sure? Very sure. All right. Lived here 35 years. I agree with you. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Cool. Captain. Yeah. Get my jacket out of there? Yeah, but all this other talking about, man, I don't see it. You looking at that lockbox? I'm just getting the jacket, Sarge. Thank you. There's one other one in there.
The police were able to sort things out, and the outcome was truly unexpected.
Why don't you do this, all right? You go home, check, see if your medicine's there.
It may be.
And if it's not, call Sergeant Warren.
Yeah, I'm not saying y'all stole it. That's not what I'm saying. I know y'all did.
They'll look again.
Okay? Have a minor accident, 3238 Barksdale.
I appreciate the courtesy.
Pulled into the Church Liquor parking lot, 2 vehicles making
if y'all don't trust me that much, y'all don't need to work. Yes, sir.
Well, that means that at some point we're gonna have to get your weapon and all that, and it's gonna have to be an investigation. So
I get paid.
Just be cool. Yeah.
I can't work with part-time.
No.
Simple. All this work is fucking night.
You say you need to go ahead and leave, man. We're gonna talk.
But I just want to tell y'all, every one of y'all, that I have no hard feelings towards anybody. I don't know what was said that I swerved. If I dropped my phone and swerved over to the side, I'm sorry, man. I forgive you, man. I really am. I don't want any. I've worked with every one of y'all, especially you. And I don't want any.
And I have no issue with you. Right. I don't. But I have.
You doing your job?
Yes,
I
have a job to do, and everything and all the sequence of events that have taken place today. Lord knows I hate it.
But did I do something wrong just because I can't go there right this second when I'm off?
But look how much time we spent waiting on your ride and talking, going through. It's like
it's
now,
a talk.
We need to end this. You need to go ahead and get in your ride and go take care of your family.
Somebody supposed to call me?
We'll get with you. We'll get with you.
Y'all call me?
Yes.
Call you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Hey, if you don't find your medicine, contact Sergeant Warren or Captain Matthews, okay?
It may be at the house. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I thought it was in the car. It may be at the house.
Okay.
I gotta go inside first. Hey, baby.
Your ride is here. She's responsible for you.
Hey, when you get to the station.
Yeah, go ahead, tell me. I already talked to someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna dump this on the cradle. I may leave it because I won't come in until the morning anyway, so I'll just leave my body cam on there.
Okay.
So.
Cool. All right, man.
I already talked to Sergeant Booker, man.
Yes.
And he already knows to lock down the computer.
Yes.
Lock down the computer. Okay.
Yes.
All right, man.
I'll see y'all at the station.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, you're welcome. We'll see y'all shortly, okay? Hey, Cam. You want it as a notable event?
Oh, you talking about the call out here?
The classification here. I'm just going HBO because I got out on special assignment at the station.
Me and him are on a single 12. Get out on a single 12 and put in their make contact with officer and just leave it like that.
Coker is yet to face any charges. Don't miss out on thrilling stories about criminals. Subscribe to the channel for all the action.